Hello, welcome back to the channel, and thanks for tuning in today. Before we get into the story, remember to stay with us until the end so you can check out the sources and try to verify this news for yourself. Also, if you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe so you'll see our updates first whenever something big comes up. Today we have a story out of Pietermaritzburg that's stirring up conversations across the political spectrum. The MK Party's Labour desk has returned to the city, declaring it will crack down on illegal foreign workers. According to reports, the party is making a show of visiting businesses, asking about staff immigration status, and pushing for local hiring first. Their aim seems to be politically charged yet driven by economic concerns, especially in a country where youth unemployment is painfully high and the competition for jobs is fierce. The MK Labour desk's intervention in Pietermaritzburg is not entirely new. We've seen them in the media before with similar moves in Durban and KZN more broadly. What's different now is the spotlight on the region of KwaZulu-Natal and the tension it is generating among business owners, municipal officials, and workers, both local and foreign. In Pietermaritzburg they reportedly walked into Eastwood and other local business zones looking into the status of undocumented workers. The impression is they want to pressure employers to clean up their books and prioritize South African nationals. Source: local social media reports. This move has drawn attention and some backlash. For one, the mayor of Eugene issued a warning that only state bodies like the Department of Home Affairs, the Department of Employment and Labor, and SAPS have the legal authority to enforce immigration or labor compliance. Political parties don't have the mandate to carry out those enforcement actions themselves. Source: Witness News. Some argue that MK's Labour desk is overstepping, potentially infringing on workers' rights, especially those who may have some legal status or uncertain documentation. MK's defenders, however, say the aim is not to harass or deport people, but to raise awareness and hold businesses accountable. They frame it as protecting local job seekers who have been left behind. According to reporting, MK claims that through engagements they have already helped arrange about 200 job placements for South Africans around Pietermaritzburg and Durban, focusing on areas where illegal foreign labor is suspected to be taking jobs locals could fill. Source: IOL. The party also says they visited companies in advance, informed them of upcoming inspections, and tried to work transparently. Source: IOL. However, the tension remains real. Business owners say they're caught in the crossfire. They may be employing people for valid reasons, facing labor shortages, or simply negotiating in a complex regulatory environment. Others view MK's actions as political theater, a way to rally votes by tapping into frustration over joblessness. Watching this unfold, one can't help but wonder about the finer details. Who defines illegal status in each case? Are these workers undocumented, or workers whose papers are being questioned or challenged? Will any prosecutions or deportations follow? Or will it remain mostly symbolic pressure on employers? While we wait for those answers, what remains clear is that MK Party's return to Pietermaritzburg in such a high-stakes move will provoke stronger debate on immigration policy, the balance of rights and responsibilities, and the state's role in protecting both citizens and migrant workers. The public, business community, and legal experts will have their work cut out for interpreting how far this can or should go under South African law. Alright, thanks for sitting with me through this update. If you like this style of breakdown, hit like, share, and drop your thoughts below. Do you think MK is justified, or do you see this as dangerous precedent setting? Let me know. And hey, if I start sounding like a news anchor, just remind me I'm human too. By the way, all images used are for illustration purposes only. News sources: IOL, Independent Online, Daily News, Witness, Local social media reporting.